grace and peace as we dive back into the Sunday funnies as a way to enter into devotionals and really look at ourselves and theology. Today, I'm choosing my favorite, Calvin and Hobbes. So we have Calvin and Hobbes out for a walk in the woods as they are wont to do. And um, Calvin is saying, whenever I need to do some serious thinking, I go for a walk in the woods. And he says there are always a million distractions out here. And he says, I don't believe in ethics anymore as far as I'm concerned. The end justifies the means. Get what you can while the getting's good. That's what I say. Might makes right. And the winners write the history books. It's a dog eat dog world out there. So whatever I have to do to others, about whether it's right or not. So he doesn't care about that. And he just gets pushed by Hobbes into the mud. It's like, why'd you do that? You were in my way. Now you're not. The end justifies the means. And this muddy Calvin says, I didn't mean everyone, you dolt, just me. And Hobbes walks away and says, ah. So I love the philosophy proposed to us by Calvin and Hobbes, and I'll go so far as to say theology, but yes, philosophy. So this Machiavellian approach, right? So it's all for me. I can manipulate this system. It's a dog eat dog world out there, but only for me. Oh, Calvin. But how many of us might delve into that as well and just totally sidestep, say, something like 2 Corinthians, it says, do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit, but in humility consider others better than yourselves. Each of you should look not only on your own interests, but to the interests of others. To which Calvin would say, nah. Calvin and Hobbes in this simple, child approach, this id that just screams out, brings before us this cultural conundrum, this individualistic issue that could not be more pertinent in our day and time. Are we going to cry out, me, mine, never enough, get out of my way? Or are we going to look at others and see this wider picture, this greater humanity? And it's the dance between the two, because if we're saying me, and then someone, just as happened, comes up and boop, does the same thing, then we get all upset if we're on the receiving end of someone who is not wanting to consider the bigger picture. Oh, the morality that plays out in Calvin and Hobbes. It allows us to ponder what is best and what is worst in our human psyches, that sinful nature that is in each and every one of us. And isn't that an awesome way to approach some self-examination and some prayer time to see where we are on that scale? Thanks be to God for cartoons and Sunday funnies that let us take a humorous approach at our own